welcome to my second video. Today I thought, man, what should I post for YouTube? But the GOAT, Abigail Nunez, clutched up. She was like, you should do a Q&A. I was like, man, that's a really good idea, since I posted a video and most of you guys know me. All of my subscribers, thank you for 11 subscribers, by the way. Love you guys. But those who don't know me as good as those who know me, I thought I could make a Q&A. And I told my Instagram to ask me some questions, and that's what we'll be doing today. I also thought it would be fun while we answer them to beat my face and make myself look pretty, because I have a party to go to anyways. So yeah, this is not a question. I'll just introduce myself. My name is Sarah E. I am 15 years old. What else should I say? My birthday is January 23rd, 2010. I am a freshman going to sophomore next year, so that's pretty fun. If you guys saw that vlog of the last the last week of school. So yeah, but we can start answering questions now. We got the introduction out the way. Question number 1: what school do you go to? So for those who don't know, I live in a small town called McFarland here in California. So the only high school here is McFarland High School Early College. So that is the school that I go to. Nothing special about it, except that we take college courses, hence early college. But other than that, it's a normal school. Oh my goodness, I'm like tonto. Look, I have freaking clips. I'm like, goodness, my hair's getting more. But yeah, I go to McFarland Early College. I will be a sophomore in August. So that's fun. For those who don't know, I put this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Then I use this as like a skin tint kind of. It's from freaking Dollar Tree. Next question: where do you live? I don't know if they meant like my house address, which I'm not gonna say because for reasons I'm not gonna say. But as I said before, I live here in a small town named McFarland. Actually, there's a movie about it. If you guys want to go see, there is a movie about it, about some runners. Danny Diaz goes to my school. He's a counselor. For those who wanted to know, yes, that movie is based on true events, and I live there. So I'm basically famous. Don't ask why I do this. If you're probably judging me by how I do it, what? You're probably judging me you're probably judging me based on how I do my makeup, but leave me alone, please. Okay, I don't have a mirror. I'm literally using, actually, Psych. I do have one, but it's gonna be in the way. Next question. Are you gonna have a meet and greet? No, I'm not gonna have a meet and greet. If you want to meet me at school. Half of you guys follow me because you know me in real life. So if you want to meet me, pull up to McFarland College, Early College, High School, and you can meet me there in my classes. This is the L'Oreal and Fenton. We're serious. I like this angle. Okay, but yeah, if you want to meet me, freaking meet me in my school, because I'm not gonna have a meet and greet. Next question: can I have a shout out? Shout out to Xavier, the man, the boy who asked me these lovely questions. Very interesting questions. I'm very glad to see them. shout out to him. He lives at I'm kidding. It's actually one of my best friends. So next question. I'm literally gonna finish all these questions before I finish my makeup. Wait, let me beat this and then I'll answer the question. Ta-da! I finished. So this is what I use next. This like bronzing stick that I got from unknown. No, I'm being for real. I sound like I'm gatekeeping, but my sister just handed me this and she said her friend gave it to her. It has no logo, like at all. So let me know.
Probably Ross.
Yeah, probably Ross. Next question. What's on your heart and mind recently? So before we say this, I know who sent this. Well, I know who sent all of these, but my friend Ash, shout out to him. Shout out to him. When I read this, it actually made me laugh very hard because we were playing 20 questions once, and my word that he had to guess was me, Sarai. And the question he asked was this: what has been on your heart and mind recently? And I laughed out loud. Like, it was really funny. But to answer this question, what has been on my heart and what's been on my heart and mind? Right now, I'm really excited because it's summertime. And I've been thinking of like hangouts I could plan with my friends. Because we hung out on the last day of school, and I don't want that to be the last hangout like I could ever do. Because my mom doesn't really let me hang out much. So I'm thinking like what I could do, what I could like plan for my friends. Because I miss them a lot and I love them. And I'm also thinking like of like YouTube ideas. That's why I want to hang out with my friends, because other than like doing things like this like all the time, I don't do much at home, so I can't like vlog like interesting things, you know? So yeah, I've been thinking of like hangouts I could do with my friends, like all of that shenanigan, because first of all I miss them a lot, and second of all it would be fun to film like a YouTube video with all of them. They're really nice, and I think you guys would like enjoy those kind of videos with my friends. And if you have any YouTube ideas, please suggest. Like this, shout out to Abigail for this beautiful recommendation. Love you. But yeah, next question and next item. Let me get it out for you. I have, what just dropped? This blush stick from Ross. It broke right now, but I've used it a lot actually. It's pretty good. But next question. Are you gay? No, I am not gay. I like boys. I've never thought I liked girls. I don't think I do like girls. I'm very much into boys, unfortunately. Because boys are very disappointing and very just a lot to do with. So yes, I'm not gay. I am straight. And yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that helps answer your question. That's where I put the blush. Yeah. Monday. Next, I use Fit Me powder, and the next question is, well, my friend Miguel actually sent these. Shout out to him. He said, "What if you could live inside of a movie? What movie would you live inside?" And that got me thinking. I was like, what was I thinking? But I don't know. Actually, I feel like I watch movies, but I don't watch that much where I have like a Letterboxd account. Which I do have a Letterboxd account. But I don't watch like movies like that. But if I had to choose one, then it would probably be like La La Land. Because that's my favorite freaking movie in the whole entire world. And I don't know. I don't know what, because like in La La Land, like would I be like the main character, or like am I like just living there? I don't know. Probably not the main character, please no. Next I go in with like the powders. Let's get some. And I use my beloved, the bronzer. And the next question here. It says, I have them all, guys, I have them all written down in my BC journal that they give me. It says, why do you fall for the rage bait? I fall for the rage bait. It depends. I could tell when things are rage bait sometimes. But if it comes to like my friend Kevin, anybody who's friends with him, you could tell me, and they could tell you that he's the rage baiter. He is rage bait as a person, and he does it because he likes to get a laugh out of it. But sometimes it just, I can't take it anymore. Like I know it's the rage bait too, and I still fall for it. I don't know. That's how like devious the rage bait is. But I always fall for his rage bait. But other than anybody else's, I can kind of tell. I could kind of tell that that's rage bait, so I don't like bother. Yes, I'm doing it right now. Next, I use this blush from Clinique, unknown flavor. And the next question: what is my opinions on the 8th graders coming to high school? This is actually a very interesting question, because if you know me in real life, you know the deep hatred I have for the 8th graders. And no shade to the 8th graders that I follow. If I follow you and you're an 8th grader, then I probably mess with you. But just, I despise the 8th graders. I cannot deal with them. I'm actually dreading sophomore year because of them. And you're probably saying, sorry, they're just 8th graders. Like, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. They're not like any 8th graders. This specific group of 8th graders, like not all 8th graders in the world, trust me, but just 8th graders in general. Thank you, cameraman. Just 8th graders in general. No, not 8th graders in general. I'm just saying something. The 8th graders from our middle school here in McFarland, those are the real wage graders. Those kids I actually despise and I hate. And you're probably like, oh, you're probably just jealous. Oh, what did they ever do to you? They don't have to do nothing for me to hate them. They're just so like I can't deal with them. I really can't. So I'm actually not excited for them to come to high school because it's just like a whole new thing, and they're just. But I like some of the 8th graders. I'm kind of excited for my sister to come. Her friends are cool. Abigail, Crystal, Daisy, all of them, all of those people. I love you, and I can't wait for you to come. But there's other people. I wish you could stay far away from me, but unfortunately you cannot. So I'll just have to suffer in silence. Next question. So what I do is I get this mascara and I put it in between my bra because it like heats it up. But my favorite memory. Oh, that's actually a very interesting question. I have to think about it. Oh damn, I just messed up my mole too. Favorite memory. I think all of the memories I made in 6th grade were pretty good memories. 6th grade was just like a really good time for me, and so was 7th grade. 7th grade was okay, like it was like new coming to the middle school and everything. But I don't have like a specific memory that was like my favorite memory, but one that does run up was when I went to my friend Nayeli's pool. We were in that pool for like a billion years, and we had the most like deepest conversation like ever made. And I was with my friends, like some of my closest friends, and like being with them and like talking about things that like we really care about was just like really like connecting. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like just being with them and like being able to talk to them about things that like I worry about and like I love dearly, and just like sharing that kind of thing with like people I love was just like really like touching to me. And I remember that day after I went home, I was just like so happy. I was like, I just felt like really more connected to them in a way than I do with my other friends. So shout out to Nayeli, Steven, and I love you guys. And you guys are the sweetest, and I love you guys a lot. And this is what I use as a setting spray. I use this as a setting spray. My favorite song or songs. My favorite song of all time is I'm Not in Love by 10cc. That's an amazing song. I love that song with like everything I have. But yeah, that song is beautiful. It means a lot to me for some reason. The first time I heard it was when I watched Guardians of the Galaxy. It does show up on that soundtrack. But yeah, let me use this to vent myself. But while this dries, top movies. Those who know me know the deep love I have for La La Land. Somebody just sent me do the story I'm working on. I look sweaty, but La La Land, definitely number 1. Second, I freaking love Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie is actually life-changing. So is La La Land. I could talk about La La Land for hours and days and weeks and months and years. I love La La Land. And it's the same with Everything Everywhere All at Once. Those movies where I just like really loved them from like the first time I seen them. That like it's like just a movie. It's just like peak. And those who say La La Land isn't peak, then my third favorite movie is Coraline. That's like my favorite like animated movie. But yeah, as I was saying, my favorite movies, La La Land, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Coraline. Coraline, when I actually went to go see it for its release in 3D with my friends. Here's a picture. So shout out to that. That was a really good time right there. I had a really good time. Next, favorite word. Probably I know, well, word is one. I have a favorite sentence. My favorite sentence is probably that's a good one. or Beautiful I Love It Thank You. But Beautiful I Love It Thank You I made. I don't know what the backstory to that is. I just made it, and now every time I like something, I'm just like, Beautiful I Love It Thank You. And that's a good one. I actually took from my friends. We would always say that. So now every time we make a joke and it's like really funny, we're like, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So that one, those are probably like my two favorite. This is a good question. Why did I start YouTube? I started YouTube because it's summer and I always like wanted to start a YouTube channel. I thought it was like really interesting and fun to like record and like edit. I actually really like editing things. And even if it's bad, I don't really care. I think it's like really fun to do. And it's summer, so I thought like I could do like things and just like film my summer in a way, because I'm out this summer supposedly. But I think it's really fun to just like put myself out there. I've always been that kind of person, like do things like that. So I think it's really fun to start things like this. And a lot of people are like, oh, I want to start a YouTube. I want to start a YouTube. Do it. There's like nothing, you shouldn't be embarrassed. I mean, I was embarrassed like to talk to myself and stuff like that, but I think it's fine. You get over it. I feel like you shouldn't be embarrassed to do things that you like. So that's one of the reasons. Also, I had a YouTube channel and I posted a video. It's privated now, but I've always liked it. So what do you need? A brush? So yeah, that's what some reasons I started my YouTube channel. Favorite person? My favorite person, shout out, she's probably mentioned in this video like 50 times, my best friend Jimena Luna. She watches all my videos. She's like one of my biggest supporters and I love her so much. She like supports me in everything I do, which is something that like it's really reassuring to know that I have somebody like her by my side with everything I do. She's just like the sweetest person in the whole entire world. She makes me laugh. She's like the perfect human being for me. We suit each other well, if you ask me. I don't know if she could say the same. She probably hates my guts. Wait, look. But yeah, we've been friends for about like 5 years. We turned 5 years on our anniversary. Yes, we have an anniversary on St. Patrick's Day this year. 5 years. So that's actually my wife, my girlfriend, the father of my children, my grandpa, my aunt. Yeah, I love her so much. If you're watching this, aww. Next, when I saw this question, I actually laughed out loud. It says, who is your favorite gay? So I had to sit there and think, because I have a lot of like gay friends. that sounded mean, but nothing like that. But if I had to choose, we have Xavier Parashchika. That's been my best friend also for about like 8 years, maybe like 8 years, 8 years, 9. Yeah, we're still going strong. Shout out to him. That's one of my favorite gay. Second, we have the king himself, Steven. That's king. When I tell you, he is so nice and he's like super sweet. He's like really funny too. And I love talking to him. I love talking to them both. That's why I love the gays. Next question. My favorite artist and why? My favorite artist, I don't listen to anyone like in general, like just all the time. I listen to a lot of things and a lot of artists. But I really like Lana Del Rey. She would probably be one of my favorites. I actually made a shirt in screen printing. Put it right here.
Wow.
I just really like her music. I think it's like really catchy, and also like the meanings behind her songs as well is just like they're like very meaningful. And I listen to like a lot of music like that. Like I really like to like deep dive into like the music that I like. And she has like a lot of good songs that are like really beautiful and also like very moving at the same time. I also really like, what else do I like? I also like Strawberry Guy. I'm OG, by the way. If any artist I could say I'm OG to, it'll be Strawberry Guy. I've been OG. So shush your mouth, and I better not see any of you guys post to Strawberry Guy because I get mad. I see the red. But yeah, that's the rage bear right there. But yeah, what videos will you make like for YouTube? This was a really interesting question because I know I've started a YouTube channel, but I didn't think it would be that hard to like figure out like video ideas. And I was just like kind of like slumped because I could do vlogs. I do plan on doing more vlogs because my friends really said that they liked my vlogs, and it made me really happy to see that. And I was like, man, that's like really nice to like say that you liked the way I vlogged, because I didn't think it was that good. Well, not saying that, that sounded like really full of myself, but you know what I mean. I didn't think it was like amazing, but I got a lot of like positive feedback on it, and that actually gave me motivation to post more on YouTube, because I could have just stopped there. But I really like doing videos and all this stuff. It makes me happy, and it cures my boredom, and it's just like really fun to do. And videos right now, I plan to like hang out with my like I was saying, I plan to like make plans and then like film it and like edit and like maybe make vlogs, maybe do like challenges with my friends if we do hang out, if we do end up hanging out. And yeah, so that's that. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Maybe I'll like figure out like a certain kind of video that I like to do. I really like doing the vlogs. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Maybe like something with my friends, something like this was pretty different. The Q&A, I like to do it though. I thought it was pretty fun. I just get like a little bit distracted with my makeup, but that's fine. Let me guys over there. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have. A lot of people, oh, then Daisy sent me this, and Mando sent me this. So I don't know what that means. It means something though. And thank you for doing all that. Thank you for submitting this. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish my lip combo and then I'll be doing an outro. Well, this is how my makeup turned out. Oh my god. Not mine. Yes, this is my desk. But this is how it came out. Pretty cute. And thank you to everybody who did the questions. I appreciate you all. And thanks for 11 subscribers. I love you guys. I'm happy I could make videos and you guys enjoy it. But thank you. I love you and bye.